Hey guys, Cody3 here, and welcome to episode 2 of Buyin Munich. Anyways, before we get started, I want to give a quick shout out to FootCoinEmporium.com. They are a cheap, quick, and reliable place to buy your FIFA 14 Ultimate Team coins. Also, they have a massive sale going on, so their coins are even cheaper. And if you use the discount code Cody3, you will get 5% off all your orders. So go check them out. A link will be in the description below. Anyways, we start off and we're going to jump straight into our transfer targets and check out what kind of players we picked up. So this is the first trading session of this episode. The first player is Leukemia, and we picked him up for 600 coins, I do believe. Maybe it was 650, I missed it. DeLuca we got for 350. We also got Van Aanholt for 5,000 coins, and we also picked up 2 Montalivos, one for 1,600, and we also got one for 1,700. So a nice little bit of profit was made on them. I did list them all up into the trade pile or whatever it's called for this game. I need to learn the name of it. It's like transfer targets, and I don't know what the other one is. Anyways, I did get a free silver pack because I logged on the web app. The web app and EA are still giving us free gifts, so I said, hey, that is pretty cool. I did like that kit a lot more than my current home kit, so I did decide to choose it. When I build up more coins, I will be buying the Bayern Munich kits, the Bayern Munich badge, everything like that, making sure it is all perfect. Anyways, I did jump into the game while them players were selling because there was no point in just sitting around when I had no coins to trade with. And the guy I come up against has a pretty good team. He's got Welbeck up front, Nolan sitting in just behind. He's also got Chick Tiote in there, so a couple of decent players. He's obviously working his way up a bit like myself, because you can see he's got a lot of shit bronze players in there as well. But I do manage to take the lead. I crossed it in, and who was there but Bentner? He fed the ball out wide, went into the box, and scored a beautiful header. But I wasn't ahead for all that long. My opponent got straight back into it with a great strike by Danny Welbeck, left my keeper with absolutely no chance. And into the second half, a nice through ball there to Weiruk, and the through ball in, and the volley by none other than the big boy Bentner. And that was 2-1, and we were approaching the dying minutes of this game, and he wins the ball out wide, crosses it in, Welbeck headers it back, and Mark Noble with the goal. Sorry, I think I called him Kevin Nolan when the team came up. Mark Noble, sorry. I always get, well, I don't always get them confused. That is a complete lie. But you'll see there that the match stats were quite even, and that does mean that we haven't clinched the championship yet. We're now on 10 points, so we've got 3 wins, 1 draw, and 0 losses. So we are going to have to wait and see if we do win that championship. Anyways, you'll see the prices that the player sold for. Leukemia sold for 1,200. We made about 500 coin profit off him. The Montalivos both sold for 2,300. So we made about 800 or 900 coins off the two of them collectively, give or take. And the last player was Van Aanholt, who we sold on for 6k. So that gave us a whopping profit of 850 coins off him. And finally, we did have DeLuca, who wouldn't sell for the life of me. I keep listing him up, and he wasn't selling, and I eventually did sell him, but I did have to take a big enough cut on him, I suppose. But we did make some signings. We're gonna hop straight into the transfer targets and see who we signed. So we made 3 new signings to the team, and I'm just blazing through the players for this Bayern Munich team, and they were the 3 silver players. So there's 3 bronze players with Bayern Munich, and there's 3 silvers, and I've got them all now. The first one being Contento, the next one Kirchhoff, and finally Visa there. And yeah, the most expensive player obviously was Kirchhoff. He's got 72 pace centre back. So yeah, we did do a bit of trading as well. We got a Wilshere for 7,500. Foolishly enough, I listed him for 9k, and he instantly sold. I could have probably got another 500 coins off him, but when I was checking his price last night, I seen a buy now which wasn't bought for that price. So hey, what can you do? Anyways, you'll see how my team lines up now. It does look a lot better, it must be said, especially in terms of chemistry. Up to 85 chemistry, and the first player up there is Kirchhoff. Obviously his standout pace for his centre back is his 72 pace. So that is, did I say his standout pace? I meant to say standout stat. I don't know, I'm getting this commentary completely jumbled up. Anyways, the next player is Contento, the left back. And yeah, again, a decent enough player. No amazing stats, it must be said, but he's quick enough. He's got a decent defending. His dribbling is pretty good. That's what you want from a left back. And finally, we've got a right midfield, Visa, who is quite quick, 84 pace, decent enough dribbling. His shot isn't the best, it must be said. But yeah, overall, a decent enough player. And we now have collected all the bronze and all the silver Bayern Munich players. And what I decided to do was hop in and play another match. And the guy we come up against was called Kaza HD Gamer needed a full Middlesbrough team, and I was thinking, oh fuck, he's going to be good. You know, he's built his, I suppose he supports Middlesbrough. I don't know why else you'd want to build a Middlesbrough team. Sorry for Middlesbrough fans out there, but like, it wouldn't be number 1 on my list of squads to build in FIFA 14. But you'll see there a nice opening goal by Wyrook to make it a 1-0. And again here, Bentner with some very, very slow skill, it must be said. He's just a big brutish man. Skill doesn't suit him whatsoever, but it did work. Danced around a couple of his players. The ball did fall very fortunately there for Natko, but he did finish it superbly, and that was a 2-0. And at this stage I was just absolutely bossing this guy. Forced him out of play over the end line. He paused the game and he said, you know what, bye bye, I am quitting. And that was it. Connection has been lost to my opponent. Game over. And more importantly, that means we are now champions of Division 1. Or not Division, why did I say Division? Of Division 10. I wish. I'm dreaming here thinking I'm going to be a champion of Division 1. But yeah, it is a good start. We are now champions of Division 10. And we won a little trophy for ourselves. And we also got 2,000 coins, which is very, very helpful and useful at this stage of the series. Anyways, we're going to go in and check out our transfer list. I managed to finally sell DeLuca for 500 coins. I managed to get rid of Agar for 2,000 coins, and that gave us a profit of about 600 coins off him. Wilshire sold on for 9k, which gave us a profit of just over 1k. So overall, not a bad little day's trading, it must be said. I managed to get a few coins, managed to buy a few players, managed to clinch the Division 10 title, so it was a successful episode overall. So that is it for this episode, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash the shit out of that like button, and if you haven't already, do click that subscribe button if you do want to catch more of my videos. And as I said at the start of the video, if you do want to buy some Ultimate Team coins, go check out Footcoin Emporium. They are the cheapest place around, and use the discount code COLYBO3 for 5% off, and tell them I sent you and whatnot. So that is it. I love all you mofos, and I will see you all next time.